So I'm super excited to show you guys my newest listing here at 9345 Hollyoak Way. Awesome house, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. We're actually just doing a broker's tour today, but I feel like why not shoot a full walkthrough in case you can't come in person, or if you can't come to an open house, this one should shoot you well. Can't wait to show you guys. Let's get into it. Follow me. Let's go. All right, so here we are at the front of the home here. Like I said, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, just over a 1/4 acre lot. And then you can kind of see we are towards the end of a cul-de-sac here, which is always nice. That's what I look like when I wear a suit. All right, let's get into it. I love this little area here. So it can be for extra parking, or you can even put some tables or chairs there and do a little people watching in the morning. And we will get into it, but also a 3-car garage, so plenty of space for all your vehicles, as well as this huge driveway. Also, I noticed plenty of street parking too. You guys see how much street parking there is? I'm gonna curve around the side just a little bit before we go through the front door. But another nice little seating area. You can do pretty much whatever you want with this, but a lot of space here. And like I said, just over a 1/4 acre lot. Square footage actual home, over 2,000 square feet. So I love this little archway with the hedges as you walk in. It's like a whole new world. Also, surprise, surprise, another seating area. As we walk through the front door, we'll step into the hardwood. So we have our living area to our left, and then we have the kitchen, everything else to our right. We're actually going to go ahead and start with the bedroom. So as I take off my shoes, you'll see when we first get here, got a little utility closet here with some racks and some shelving. Then coming along the hallway, this is actually going to be our primary bedroom here. So we have a single step going down here. A little sneak peek of the backyard too. You've got 2 mirrored wall closets. And then also you have one of the coolest bathtub showers I've seen in a while. Check this out. It's like a shower plus foot bath. You got the single vanity over here with some storage on both sides with the mirrors. There you go. There he is. Let's go. Also, fans in pretty much every room, which is nice. It does get a little warmer here. There's no central AC, so those are nice to have. Okay, and as we go down the hallway, we're going to open this other closet here. So basically a linen closet here. All right, and then let's go to our left, check out this bedroom here. We've got the pink theme here. Another wall closet there. And then here's looking out to the front yard. So this bedroom lines up right with that front courtyard there. And then as we go across, we have our other full bathroom here. Another single vanity with shower and tub, which is clutch, especially if you have kids or any kind of mobility issues. You can just hop in the tub. Let's go. All right, we're gonna turn the corner. We've got a couple more rooms here. Let's go. Let's start at the blue room. So we had the pink room up above, or up before, and now we have the blue/yellow room. There's the shed we'll take a look at later as well. Looking good. I always love fresh carpet and the lines. Very soothing, very soothing. Especially walking on carpet with socks, love it. All right, and here is our final bedroom here. Also towards the front of the house, but this one does have a privacy hedge right in front there. So you can kind of peek out, but you still have privacy. But if you still want to be nosy, there we go. Look at that. Oh, the zoom's pretty good on this camera. Wow. All right. So that is the final bedroom. Now we can go towards the other wing of the home. Let's go. So we'll just walk down that same hallway past the blue/yellow room past the pink room, past the full bath, past the primary. I know a lot of people like having the primary before the other bedrooms if you're parents. All right, so coming back in here, we've got the living room, carpeted living room, a little step down here. Or you can call it your den, because we also have another area that I'm going to show you as well. And then, like I told you before, we have fans in the house. And then step back up, and then we kind of have a separate dining room, or like for my use case, I would probably get a gate here. Maybe this would be the play area. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, and then walking back here, you see there's the front door here. So we just kind of walked around in a little loop. We've got another living room. And this one's right off the kitchen here. You've got your fireplace here as well. Gas fireplace. Then there's the switch down there. And then coming back across, here we have your kitchen. I've got some drinks and stuff set up. The other agents will be coming by soon to preview the property, so I am putting out all my bribes. All right, as we come into the kitchen, we've got granite countertops, some beautiful cabinetry up here. Little spot for your wine. And then one of the coolest things about this, besides having so much countertop space, one of my favorite things about this home is this little pass-through that you have. So these windows, look how far they open up. Check that out. Look at the airflow. Same on the other side. So they're both screened also, but if you just want the full airflow, and what's cool is there's a little ledge along this whole area, so you can just pass stuff through. Also, there's a little peek at the backyard, which we'll be going to right after we check out the garage and the other little dining area. So also, here's another little dining area. So if you wanted this to be, if you want to put a little table here, you can do that. And before we go outside, we're going to check out here. We have the laundry room in here, and then you have your bonus little half bath, which is awesome too. So you got a half bath on the other side of the home, which is nice. And then going further, we have got the garage, which this is another one of my favorite parts of the home. So not only do you have a 3-car garage, which is just huge, you also have this little workshop in here, which is awesome. Check this out. Just a closed off workshop. You've also got, looks like your water softener and your water heater as well, back of the fireplace. But how cool is that to have? Your own little workshop. Look, you've got the spray booth, air compressor. Oh, check that out, air compressor. Look at that, check that out. How cool is that? You've got your outlets, and then check, oh my God. Are you serious right now? What? There's a landline also. That is cool. Okay, you don't see that every day. That is really cool. Bringing back memories, there's your furnace here. And then you got some more shelving here. This garage is awesome. More shelving, more shelving. A little shed, more cabinets up there. You can also store stuff. Look, there's storage up above. This is like my dream garage right now. I love this. All right, so let's go check out the backyard now. I'm gonna grab my shoes and we're gonna step out there and check that out. Let's go. All right, we got the screen open. We're going off the back of the home now to the backyard. And just to kind of give you some sense of space. So when you're facing the home, we're on the right side of the home. I kind of showed you a little peek of this area before. But if you were to come up the driveway and go to the right of the home, this is where we'll be starting this portion of the tour here. So really cool backyard. This is actually part of this property here. Also, there's the little pass-through windows off the kitchen. And then you see it's kind of interesting here. So they have no fence here. I'll kind of show you guys as I hike up here. Another cool little seating area, tons of seating areas. So basically the property line will go from this tree down this way. This little area right here is part of this property. So apparently PG&E had to build a power line here. So do your research on building another fence here. You'd probably have to bring it in a little bit more. So if you're wondering why there's no fence on the right side, that is the reason. Also, the reason is because they had cool neighbors here. So there wasn't really a need. Another cool part about this property as we look over here is the Horseshoe pit, which is awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know too much about Horseshoe, so I thought this was way too long, but apparently it's regulation size. I am just not as good at horseshoes as I thought. Here's looking back on the home here. And then as we look back here, it's gonna bring me to one of my other favorite, I have a lot of favorite parts about this home if you guys haven't realized yet, but check this out. And technically, I guess it's not something about the home, but about the location. So let's check this out right here. You see we've got a little gate here. So we open this up. I could open up before. I'm trying to do it with one hand. You can do it. Come on. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. But check out what's on the other side. I'll tell you what's not on the other side. No neighbors. You've got strawberry fields and this little trail that goes around. So apparently the people walk this trail. They'll walk it all the way up there. If you can see, there we go. So pretty cool. So very cool. No rear neighbors. I thought that was special. So, and then looking back on the house, here's the fence looking good. Always a good thing. All right, let's head back inside now. All right, we'll close the gate. Hopefully it doesn't take, oh, I need two hands. All right, be right back. All right, got the gate done. And so another cool part of this home is we take a couple steps down here. Here's the patio access from the living room there, as you can see too. And you also have another little area, almost kind of quarantined off for dogs, because you got a little netting up here, which makes it hard for them to jump out. But this cool little space here, as well as a shed, which we'll go take a look inside as well. There's looking back towards the garage. And there's looking back at the horseshoe pit that wrecked my confidence. That's it right there, right there. Okay, anyway, here we go. Okay, we'll walk along the side here. And then here's the shed, which honestly surprised me how big it was, you know, once I actually went inside. All right. So cool shed here. We've got some shelving there. Not bad, not bad. Always good to have some extra space for storage or whatever you want to do. Also, we do have, so here are the septic lids here. This home is on septic, like most of the homes here. So we have our septic report, good to go online. If you guys want any disclosures on this property or any of the home or pest inspections, let us know, and then we will get those over to you. We have them prepared. All right, and here we are circling around the front of the, walking back to the beautiful arch there. Here's looking out. So cool views too. Nice little slope pan for everybody. So love this place. All right, so that tells you a lot about this home. I'm really happy that you guys watched this. If you guys got this far, kudos to you. I think this is an amazing property. If you guys want more information, I will put a link in the description. It'll have our disclosures, some more information about it, floor plans, etc. Until then, I will see you at the next video. If you guys like this type of content, these home video walkthroughs here in Santa Cruz County, Monterey County, also Santa Clara County, definitely like and subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comment or reach out direct me. I almost had it. I just couldn't nail the ending. But anyway, reach out directly if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Shay Carter with Revest Homes. Let's get it.